like your ID, please, sir.
If you think you got to have it, I would like a supervisor.
I am a supervisor.
I would like your supervisor.
My supervisor is the chief of police.
Yeah, that's what I need to see then. Because I haven't did anything wrong to have to ID myself.
I would like to see your identification, sir, please.
Ma'am, I'm trying to explain to you.
I'm
what
trying to
crime?
explain
Okay,
to
okay.
you.
What crime have I committed? Do you see me committing a crime? I'm asking. Is there a crime afoot? I'm asking. Just simple question. We're just having a conversation. Is there a crime afoot?
I don't know. That's my best.
Okay, well then, if you don't know,
You are being detained.
But you can have your driver's license?
Sure, you can.
Is there a reason you were getting behind me like that?
Like what?
I was trying to let you pass.
Okay.
And you were slowing down and getting behind me. You knew I was moving over to get behind you.
Okay, so what's the issue?
Why were you getting behind me like that?
Why were you getting behind me
I
like
just
that?
told you because I was trying to pull you over.
You turn your emergency lights if you want to pull me over.
Can you lower the back window? You don't have your registration sticker.
Huh?
You don't have your registration sticker. But you can have your driver's license?
Sure, you can.
The situation began when Officer Quinones pulled over a driver, claiming he was tailgating and drifting into her patrol lane. The driver calmly explained he was just driving normally, yet she kept demanding his documents and questioning him repeatedly. If you agree that Officer Quinones' actions were out of line, drop a number 5 in the comments.
Is there a reason you were getting behind me like that?
Like what?
I was trying to let you pass.
Okay.
And you were slowing down and getting behind me because you knew I was moving over to get behind you.
Okay, so what's the issue?
Why were you getting behind me like that?
Why were you getting behind me
I
like
just
that?
told you because I was trying to pull you over.
You turn your emergency lights if you want to pull me over.
I had to check your registration sticker.
Okay, you pull
Which
me
is
over.
why I got
you want to
in
pull
front
me
of you
over?
first.
You pull
Which
me
is
over.
why I got in front of you first. Do you have your insurance?
Yeah. If you want to pull me over, just pull me over and that's it.
Is your driver's license up to date? Your address is still good? Sir.
You know what? I don't have the insurance. You want to run a license plate? I don't have the insurance card on me. So, you want
Do you have a picture of it?
No, I don't. Just run the license plate. I mean,
You're required to show your insurance.
Right, but you can run the license plate. I mean, you have to be reasonable. You don't want to be reasonable, just issue a citation and that's it.
Is there a reason you don't have the registration sticker?
No, I don't. I have a reason.
It's required to be on there.
Right, okay.
When you got your license plate, they didn't give you the sticker?
Probably, but I don't know where it left it. Just run the tag. It should be up to date.
That's not the point.
I understand your point. Just
I don't know why you're trying to give me a hard time.
Just you wanna cite me, and that's it.
You want a citation? I'll give you a citation.
It's your call.
You want a citation?
It's your call.
Okay, well then don't be giving me attitude for no reason.
I can give you.
I haven't given you attitude. I'm trying to talk to you good.
Alright.
There's no reason for you to get like this. I just asked for your registration
Alright,
sticker.
I don't know where it is.
Alright. Setting a great example for your kids. It's a warning, doesn't affect your record, okay?
The driver handled it correctly. He stayed calm and provided all required documents. The issue wasn't with the procedure, but with Officer Quinones' lack of self-control. This encounter shows that understanding the law helps you avoid being manipulated and allows you to protect yourself legally, even when an officer oversteps their authority.
Oh. How you doing? How you doing?
How are you doing, sir?
All right, how you doing?
Good. What's going on today? They
Nothing.
called in saying that you were like filming them and
Nah,
asking
nothing.
about the inside and the vault and stuff.
Oh, no, I'm just shooting a video.
The next video comes from the channel
Well,
Audit
just,
Everything.
just gather
While
some
filming on a
stuff.
public sidewalk in
I'm
front of a
journalist,
bank in
I'm
Macomb,
doing
Mississippi,
video about the bank.
he was approached by staff, who then called the police. He stated that he was exercising his freedom of the press, but officers soon arrived, detained him, and demanded his ID.
Video
What video are you shooting?
for just gathering content for a story. I'm a journalist gathering content for a story, doing a video about the bank.
Okay, what about the bank? Would you
Yeah.
like to talk to one of their managers?
I thought that was the manager I was talking to.
Huh?
I thought that was the manager I was talking to.
Okay, so why are we bothering customers?
I ain't bothering no customer. I ain't talking to no customer.
You didn't talk to any of
Not one customer.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go in. Do you have an ID on you?
ID for what?
Because I'm here, I want to identify who I'm talking to.
Without I ain't did nothing wrong.
I'm here for a reason.
I understand that what I'm saying is in the state of Mississippi, without a presence of a crime, I still have the Fourth Amendment right to no search and seizures.
I'm not searching you.
No seizures on my personal papers in effect either.
I'm asking your name, and I'm allowed to ask that.
Well,
in the state of Mississippi,
I can't
stop
decline.
and identify state.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not.
Yes,
If you think so, if you think you need my ID,
I would like your ID, sir.
if you think you got to have it, I would like a supervisor.
I am a supervisor.
I would like your supervisor.
My supervisor is the chief of police.
Yeah, that's what I need to see then. Because I haven't did anything wrong to have to ID
I
myself.
would like to see your identification, sir, please.
Ma'am, I'm trying to explain to you.
I'm
What
trying to
crime?
explain
Okay,
to
okay.
you.
What crime have I committed? Do you see me commit a crime? I'm asking. Is there a crime afoot? I'm asking. Just simple question. We're just having a conversation. Is there a crime afoot?
I don't know. That's what I'm investigating.
Okay. Well then, if you don't know,
You are being detained at the moment.
I'm being detained for what crime? You got to have a crime to detain me.
Investigating.
I know,
the
but you got to
reason
have
why I'm here.
you got to be investigating
You
a
have your
crime.
identification,
I
sir.
would like the supervisor, man.
My supervisor is the chief of police, and he is currently busy right now, out of town. I
Well-
am the highest ranking officer here.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. This is how we're gonna do this.
No, this is not how.
I'm telling you how we're gonna listen. Just
Okay.
listen. This is
I'll
this is how we're gonna do this. On the threat of arrest, on the duress, I will give you my ID.
It's not under threat of arrest.
I'm
I
saying
want to know who
you're
I'm
gonna
talking
have to threaten me with arrest before you get my ID.
to. I'm not threatening you with arrest.
Well, I don't have to give
I
you my
have to
ID.
investigate what's going
You can
on.
go investigate. I don't have to help you with your investigation.
I want to know who I'm talking to.
I know you want to know, but you don't have to know because I haven't committed a crime.
Sir, where's your identification? What's your name?
I'm saying, listen.
What's your name?
Under threat of arrest, I will give it to you. I'm not.
What is your name?
Listen, I will give it to you if you.
What is your name?
I'm going to give it to you if you
What
threaten me with
is
arrest.
your name, sir?
Ma'am, under threat of arrest, I will give you my ID.
I'm not threatening to arrest you.
Well,
I'm
I don't have to
investigating.
give you my
You're being
ID.
detained at the moment.
Okay, I'm detained for no crime, ma'am.
You know, we're on the side here.
Yeah, I'm detained for no crime at all. You don't even have a crime. You're just a man on the sidewalk, and I'm engaged in the Constitution.
What
Okay,
is your name?
I'm finna give you my name. Give me a second.
What is your name?
Okay,
I'm
I'm
not
finna get.
listening to this.
Okay,
You're trying to bait me into
No, I'm
something.
not debating. Listen, I'm
Yeah,
engaged,
bait.
and I just
Not
got.
debate,
Oh,
bait. And I'm
no, I'm
not
not trying to
going
debate.
do
Listen,
that.
I
want to know your name.
I just want to
sir.
tell you this before
What
I give it
is
to
your
you.
name?
I'm engaged in the constitutional protected activity,
What is
freedom of the press.
your- Yeah, you can record. I'm not stopping you from
So,
recording.
and
I'm
that
asking you what
and
your
freedom
name
of the
is.
press don't constitute a reason to search and seize me because I'm exercising my rights out here. I'm exercising the right to freedom of the press.
I'm not
On
stopping
the
you
public
from recording.
sidewalk.
I'm not stopping you from speaking or
Okay,
any
you
of that.
you trying to
What
violate
I
my
am
Fourth
asking
Amendment.
you for is your name.
You're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment right. My
What is your name?
seizure of my name. Under threat of
What
arrest, I will
is-
give you my name.
I'm not threatening to arrest you. I'm
Well,
investigating.
I don't
why
have to
I'm
give you my
here.
name without threat of
I would
arrest. I
like
haven't
to know
committed a
who I'm
crime.
talking
What
to,
crime have I
please.
committed? I haven't committed not one crime, man. Now, under threat of arrest, I promise you I'm going to give you my ID. But you will be violating my rights, and I'm be giving it to you under duress.
I'm not threatening to arrest
Okay, well,
you.
I'm
I
not
wanna
giving
know
you
who
my
I'm
name
talking
until then.
to. You are being detained.
I understand
What is
that.
your
You don't
name?
even have a crime to detain me for.
What is your name?
Then you ain't even said the crime I'm detained for. I don't understand, man. All you got to do is threaten me with arrest, and I tell you my name. If you threaten me with arrest, I promise I'm gonna give you my name. No problem.
I'm not threatening.
Okay, well then I got the.
You are being detained.
I got the Fourth Amendment right.
You are being detained.
For what crime?
You are being because I'm investigating.
Investigating. You ain't investigating the crime. You just investigating the man on the sidewalk with a camera. That's it. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Listen. Do you understand the fact that I got to be committing a crime on the sidewalk for an officer to come up and ask me for? Okay, so she about to violate my rights. I was just shooting the video. Didn't nothing happen. I was just shooting the video. They saw me out here shooting the video. He came out, asked you what. Just on the sidewalk. I walked on the public. Yeah, the sidewalk. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, point toward.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I was shooting the video about this bank.
The back of the bank?
About the bank.
About the bank.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
He came
outside.
Yeah, it was a black guy. He came out, asked what I was doing. I told him exactly what I told you. Just shooting a video about the bank. He said, well, you can't do that. And I said, from this public sidewalk, I can. Then he was like, well, I'm going to have to call through. I said, okay, no problem. Because they should know about our rights to be able to record from public. And I don't have to give my name and then just to be recording from a public space. I do understand it.
Right.
But now, if I'm threatened with arrest, I'm letting you know right now, I'm not resisting. I'm saying, let me finish this. I know but at least I want to have it on record that I'm saying this. That I am.
But you did tell her.
Yes, and I want to say it again. I am engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, freedom of press, from a traditional public forum at sidewalk. That doesn't warrant detainment, first of all, or.
I want you to tell me more about this video.
Oh, it's just a video. Just a video about the bank. That's it.
About the bank.
I don't want to get into all that. I know. I understand that.
I want to put you to file history about these banks.
No, I was just trying to get history on the bank.
Trying to get history.
Yeah.
So you haven't did no research yet?
No, I just seen it. It was nice looking. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't gonna talk to nobody. I was just gonna get footage of the bank.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And commentate to my audience. That's what I was gonna do. But yeah, he came out. No, I ain't no customer.
No customer.
No
at
man.
all?
No man.
Okay. All right.
And he came out. He asked me what I told you, asked me what I'm doing. Then I said, I'm just in the video. It's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I am on public. I'm not on.
Let you explain. I'll let somebody else.
I already explained it. And I told him I never stepped a foot on their property. Never stepped one foot. But now, like I said, I want to reiterate. Exercising the right to freedom of press does not warrant.
You can talk to my lieutenant.
I understand.
I'm just standing
You know,
here.
why you don't have a body cam?
Huh?
You don't have a body cam?
No, it's fine.
Can you go get it for me, please?
Right now, she told me to stay right
I'll walk
here.
with you. I'll walk
No,
with
we're
you.
going to stay right
Okay,
where she
you got a name and badge number?
Yes, 131.
Perryman.
131.
Perryman. Thank you, man. But I don't mean no harm. I know my rights. And I know I haven't did anything wrong.
I said you can explain all that to her.
Okay.
You don't have to keep repeating it to me.
Okay. Oh, yeah, your job just to stand out here with me.
Exactly.
Okay.
She's my lieutenant.
I understand.
I'm just an officer, so I'm doing what I'm told.
Like I said, if she threatens me with arrest, I'm going to give her my name and we can walk off.
You're trying to tell me about
I'm just trying to help you help the situation. Because you can stop your lieutenant from violating my rights. You can't stop her from.
That's my lieutenant.
I'm saying you
okay?
can.
That's my lieutenant. I can't say nothing to my lieutenant.
Let's walk this way.
Well, she wanted you to stay here. So let's just stay.
You with me? I'm detained.
But we staying here.
So I am detained.
Right.
For what crime? You don't even know what I'm detained for. I'm saying you don't even know.
Again, I told you that I don't know what's going on.
I just gave you the facts. I understand. I just gave you the facts.
Okay, then.
And there's no crime said.
Well, right
you understand
now,
what I'm saying?
I'm doing what she told me to do. Again, I'm following our chain of command.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand. I understand that.
All right.
I don't have a problem with that. How you doing, sir? All right. You got a name and badge number, sir? How you name and badge number?
Not a badge number. We just don't want you back on the property.
I never went on the property. Not one time. Okay.
That's what we want.
Okay, so they've told you that you're not allowed on the property.
They haven't told me that, but I never gonna go. I wasn't gonna go over there anyway.
One of the bank managers.
Okay, I wasn't gonna never go on your property. I promise you that.
Okay.
Not one time. I promise.
That is not what the customers and inside staff is saying.
I went on the property, sir. Where did I go? I was on that sidewalk.
Hey, brother, just listen to her. Listen to her.
Okay.
However, we need to go ahead and leave.
Leave the sidewalk, the public sidewalk.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. If I don't leave the sidewalk, I'll be arrested.
Yep.
Thank you. Huh?
Leave the sidewalk.
I said,
Leave
if I
this
don't leave the
area.
sidewalk, will I be?
Leave this area.
I'm asking. If I don't leave the sidewalk, will I be arrested? Ma'am, I'm asking because this is a public sidewalk. I haven't done anything wrong but record. I see you got the.
I'm giving you a lawful.
Okay,
order to
now.
leave this area.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Y'all have a good day. Oh, can I get my name badge number? Yes.
Lieutenant Moore.
And you got. For Evan, and you, ma'am? Name? Thank you, thank you. Can I stand over here? I can't. You trying to pass me from the city? These folks that trespass me from the city.
The auditor was standing completely lawfully on a public sidewalk. Since the officers couldn't identify any clear crime, the request for ID was not required under the Fourth Amendment. Always ask directly, "Am I free to go?" Record everything, and request the officer's name, badge number, and a supervisor. That's the most practical way to protect your rights.
I have to?
Yeah, you don't have a seatbelt on.
I don't have a seatbelt on,
You don't
but
have a
I'm a
seatbelt on.
passenger.
It doesn't matter.
We're not driving. We're not driving.
You're
We're stationed.
You're in the car. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but we're stationed.
Doesn't matter.
We didn't pull off. When we're driving, I have to have a license. I mean, I have to have a seatbelt.
The car was in drive.
It wasn't in drive.
The car was in
Look,
drive.
it's in parking.
At a parking lot in Clifton, New Jersey, Matthew Ruiz was just sitting in his car waiting for his girlfriend when police approached him. They claimed he wasn't wearing a seatbelt and repeatedly demanded his ID, even though he insisted he was just a passenger.
It wasn't in drive.
The car was in
Look,
drive.
it's in parking.
He backed up.
It's in parking.
He's not like.
You know the law, right?
It's in parking.
You know the law.
Huh? No, I'm just. I know what a tyrant is doing, son. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrespect you, but I know
don't care.
what to do.
No, you think you know.
No, I know.
That's fine.
I know.
That's fine. You think
But if
you
you want to
know.
violate my rights, that's fine.
There's no rights being violated.
No,
whatsoever.
it is.
There's no rights being violated whatsoever.
Because he's a driver. I know my rights. You get me?
What does him being a driver have to do with anything?
I'm not driving. You don't need
It
my
doesn't matter.
license.
You're still in the car.
We know our rights.
Sure. Okay. You think
We know our rights.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
What does he do
Okay,
if he doesn't?
so that's why you can't do nothing because I know my rights.
He said he
Okay,
doesn't have his
and
license,
I'm
he doesn't
recording you
wanna
now
give his name.
because I want to make
Like,
sure. What's
that's
your
fine.
badge number?
You're
It's
also
fine
being
because that
recorded.
could be deleted, but mine
it
can't.
can't be
Mine
deleted.
can't. What's your badge number?
593.
What's your name?
Right here,
There's
Marcelo.
no point
Marcelo,
in
do you
him
have
identifying
a card that I could get
There's
for
no,
a complaint?
Oh, you can go to.
But you don't have a card. You're supposed to issue a card.
There's no card.
You're a public servant.
Okay, sure, yeah. I give my
What's your name and badge number?
Why Rojas?
And do you have a card?
No, we're not a business.
No, you guys
So
are
we
public
go-
servants. Y'all need
That's fine.
cards.
So that's what
Yeah, y'all
headquarters,
should issue
900
cards.
Okay, so 900 Clifton Ave.
900 Clifton
You
Ave.
go,
Okay,
you
that's
contact
that,
IA, you make
that's
a
fine.
complaint there,
But
right?
just to let y'all know, I don't need to issue an ID because I'm not driving.
So the way
That's
we came here, we came actually
Yeah.
pretty respectful. We just said okay.
no,
we're
I know
getting
that,
involved.
but y'all try to
wait,
violate my
wait.
rights.
So let me.
Okay, I'll let you talk. I'm sorry.
So we came. We're like, all right. Like,
Yeah.
you guys are here. That's it. That's fine.
Mhm.
You're blocking the driveway. That's fine.
Okay.
We're getting calls from people who live here.
Of course.
Who are also, the public.
Yeah, of course.
And they asked us like, yo, like this car is parked here.
Mhm.
People coming
I
in and
understand
out.
that.
They're concerned. That's
100%.
it. So our job is just to make
Yeah,
sure everything's
but
good.
this is public.
Wait, hold up.
Okay.
So we come, we ask for a driver's license.
Mhm.
We're just gonna attach
I
most of
understand
you. The call, okay, we
Yeah.
spoke to such and such.
Okay.
They're here, they left.
Okay.
And that's it. That was gonna be all.
Okay.
That was the only reason we asked for a driver's license.
Okay.
It wasn't to issue anything. It was to be put in our CAD that we did our job.
Okay.
In case these people also want to complain about us.
I
know?
get you.
So that was our job.
Okay, that's
I don't know
your
why it
job.
escalated to this point.
To this point,
I would
it's
have
be-
literally. I've done this with 1,000 other cars, and
Okay.
we just attach it, and you good to go. Like
the
that was
the
literally
the.
it.
All right, can I speak now? The thing is that those other cars didn't know their rights. You get me? He's the driver. He issues the ID. I'm not gonna give ID because I don't have to. This is not a stop and ID state. Although I was in the car, it was not in drive. All right.
It was actually in drive.
No, it wasn't in
It
drive.
was because
It wasn't
even
in
when we
drive.
were walking here, the vehicle was reversing.
It wasn't in
And,
drive.
oh, I put it.
Yeah, so then once we got
No,
here,
no,
that's
no.
right when he put his window down, he put it in park. So it was technically, but like I said,
It was-
I'm
it
not
wasn't
arguing
par-
here. Like, I'm really,
I got you,
like,
but
you
I'm
know,
not
like-
trying to be hard or nothing, but you guys are trying to violate my rights by getting my ID when I don't need to issue an ID. You get me? I wasn't driving, and you guys know this. And that's why he said it's okay, because he knows that he's wrong. You guys know that you guys are wrong.
I can guarantee
You get
I'm
me?
not wrong.
You guys are wrong. Call a sergeant, please.
There's
Call
no
your
need-
sergeant.
there's no need to-
Call your sergeant.
Listen,
No, call your
listen,
sergeant.
This is all I'm
Call your
saying.
sergeant. I'm sorry.
I'm
Like,
trying to be
I'm
reasonable.
not trying to be
Give me my
hard-headed
opinion.
and
I don't
everything,
care.
but
By law,
I
listen,
know
I
you
don't
don't
care
care.
It doesn't
No,
affect me.
I know you don't
That's
care.
what I'm saying.
Doesn't
But in the,
affect
in the end, I'm not
no,
going to
listen
give
to
you
this.
ID.
This is what I'm
And
saying.
that's all
This is
that's
all
going to
it is.
happen.
Matt, just
You get
chill.
me?
Look,
No, I'm not
because
trying to be
I gave
disrespectful
my
to these
ID,
officers.
right?
You can be
In the-
disrespectful.
No,
I gave my ID.
I
It doesn't-
don't.
it does not
Because in
affect
the
me
end,
whatsoever.
because in the
I
end, I'm trying to
understand,
be
but
respectful
this
to
is
you. I'm
what it
trying to
is
talk to you
now.
like a
So I'm
man.
just-
You get me? I wasn't
I'm
trying to
just trying to
record you
move
tonight,
on. That's
but
why.
once.
Like,
No,
this is
I know,
my
I know.
I
You're
want you to
recording
record me.
too.
Go ahead. I don't care.
I
I
know,
look good on
but
camera.
but this
have
is
to,
this is
like,
nothing that I'm
just
not
to
trying to
get
like
past this.
be
I need
against
more.
you or
Listen,
nothing.
I'm just.
It's just I don't
here
need to give
educating
you
now.
ID.
I'm here
You
educating
get me?
you.
I don't need to
I
give
get
you
you.
ID.
If I want to issue a ticket, I need your
get
ID.
You don't need my ID because I didn't
listen,
do nothing.
listen, let me-
The
let me
driver's
talk.
right
I'm just
here.
saying
Let me
by law,
talk. It
does
doesn't.
he need to give
Whether
his
you're
ID?
you're a passenger in the vehicle, you don't have your seatbelt on. That's a violation. I can, whether you're in the back seat, don't talk. Whether you're in the back seat, front seat, what in the middle seat, you're a passenger in the vehicle. I can issue a ticket for that. How do I issue a ticket? By getting your name and your driver's license.
My driver's license.
Right?
obviously,
You're a
yeah.
passenger of the car. The seatbelt is clearly not on.
Because we weren't moving.
It doesn't matter. Whether
It
you're
does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
Whether you're moving, whether you're not moving.
Because
but you technically were moving because the vehicle was in
I
reverse.
started
When the
moving it
movement-
once you guys came here.
Okay, so he just
to
admitted
pull
on your
off.
camera that he did move the vehicle.
No, I started to move it. I
he put it in
literally, like you
reverse.
said,
He
I
started
put it in
to move
reverse.
it
Because he
And
thought
I put it in
that we
park.
had to
vehicle-
get out of
the
here,
vehicle
but
was still-
then you
the-
came up
the
and
vehicle was still
made
in mo- the
contact.
vehicle
Is that
was
your
still-
sergeant?
The vehicle's still in motion.
Is that your sergeant?
No, it's not my sergeant.
Can you call your sergeant,
Sergeant's not
please?
coming out of this.
Can you call your sergeant though? If we request a sergeant, you have to bring him out.
Bro, just so we
You
can
know
just
this.
move on. Just so we could just move
You're
on.
making this more
So we could
difficult
just
than what
pass
it is.
on.
Okay, buddy.
We could just move. You get me? That's all it is. I was just waiting for my girlfriend.
Can we get supervisor?
I'm not trying to be hard-headed.
Listen,
But
man,
my girlfriend is
You a
right
sovereign
there.
citizen or something?
Huh?
You a sovereign citizen or something?
No, I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm just a United States citizen that knows my rights, and I respect cops. But
Sure,
you
sure.
just can't overstep the boundaries.
Sure, there's
you
no
get
boundaries.
me? There is
There's-
boundaries.
there's no boundaries
There's my
that are
laws.
over-
My laws
There is
and
no
my
boundaries
my
over
laws
set.
are my boundaries.
What
And
happened?
my laws are my boundaries.
Sure, okay.
Laws, you are to uphold
sure.
the law. That's what you
Yeah,
made
yeah,
an oath
and
to.
I am, because I
You
was
get
going to
me?
issue you a seatbelt ticket.
A seatbelt ticket for what? We weren't moving.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Again,
The vehicle wasn't in
the
movement.
The vehicle was in reverse. The vehicle.
It wasn't in movement.
Your buddy even admitted that. So.
It wasn't in movement
Okay,
though.
listen. All right, man.
It's funny.
You know.
Just so we could move on, bro.
But regardless, I just don't have my
could've
ID,
just
and I'm not gonna give you a name because I didn't do nothing wrong. You gotta articulate. So, can you get a sergeant out here, please? Because we've been requesting a
I
sergeant.
just want to move
Thank
on,
you.
bro.
We're gonna get a sergeant out here. Let's
It's
see.
just there's no-
Oh,
there's no
what's your
point
badge?
to
What's your
this.
badge number and name?
It's Konak.
Konak
643.
643. Thank you. You guys don't have business cards?
No, that's
No?
like a New York thing. I think.
Okay. Thank you.
Because otherwise, I'm just gonna get more trouble, man. I'm just gonna get tickets or whatever.
A ticket for what? They should have just asked for your ID. I don't need to issue an ID.
Like, but here's my thing. What happens normally if you stop someone? Right? I give you my ID. The passengers in the car don't have ID.
Well, it does have a seatbelt on.
What
It has to have
happens?
one on.
But
what
the car
happens
wasn't
if
in
wait,
movement,
hold on,
though.
bro. Let me just
It does matter.
We get their name, date of birth, and their
It
address,
does matter.
and that's how we attach it through our system.
And that's all that would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's why we
don't
asked
do
him.
that.
He asked them, "Do you have a driver's license?" He's like, "No, I don't." He's like, "Do you have a picture?" He said, "No, I don't." He said, "What's your name?" He said, "I'm not gonna give you my name." So you're already escalating it for no reason. When
No, it's not escalating. You guys escalated when you guys asked me for my ID.
that's
you have the legal right to
escalating.
do.
Yeah, that's escalating because this is not a stop and ID state. You guys stopped him. This is his
No, we
vehicle.
stopped
This is
this
not
car.
my
This
vehicle.
car.
And
Fuck
either
the car.
regardless, they didn't even stop us. We were parked here
You
already.
would issue a citation for your seatbelt, but you don't want to
We
provide that.
were parked here
Doesn't
already.
matter.
It does matter.
Vehicle.
It does matter.
Find the law where it says that.
It was parked. It was
Wasn't
parked.
The lights were on when we were here.
It was parked. No,
reversing.
once you pulled up,
Yeah, that's when
once you pulled up,
and
we thought that you wanted us to move.
I moved to get out of their way. That's when I started. Once you guys
but it
pulled
was
up,
moved,
but
right?
it was
But
parked.
no, but it was parked.
until you guys
It
came
was parked
here.
until you guys
Until you guys stopped and
and
made
then
your stop.
flashed
it
out
was
lights
parked.
at us. So
Yeah.
what were we gonna expect to move?
Realistically,
Right? We
that's
thought we
all
wanted you
that's
to
all we
move. Y'all
thought.
wanted us to move.
Realistically, obviously we were not moving.
It just makes sense.
Obviously, we
it's
were
just
not
a power.
moving.
That's all it is. So let's get the sergeant out here and let's see. It's a power.
I would be here in the court for hours.
Yeah, you are.
It was not. It was not.
You just told me that you guys pulled away as soon as
Yes,
you showed up.
when you guys showed up, again,
Yes.
I could have reasonably assumed that you want us to move. If you pull up, stop while we're stopped.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right?
you flashed your
I
lights
can-
at us,
I
so we thought you
reasonably-
wanted us to move.
I reasonably,
Yeah, you put that light on us.
Those are called seat lights.
I-
But
yeah.
the vehicle was in reverse.
Once you guys, it was not in reverse. It was in park
At
until
first
you
it
guys,
wasn't, until you guys pulled up.
came, parked, and then turned on your high beams. That's when I put it in reverse to move.
But he didn't move it, though.
again,
He did not move it.
reasonably, we assumed it was in reverse for a second.
matter, but there's
It
a
does
second.
matter.
Okay.
It wasn't. It was in reverse for a second again to pull
And we
away.
didn't even move.
To pull away.
And we didn't even move.
On camera that the vehicle was in reverse to pull away, which means the vehicle was in motion.
When you came to do the stop, it was
Exactly.
completely
Okay,
parked.
that's
No.
all
Again, reasonably, when a cop comes to your car, parked. It's not a traffic stop. I'm not like, I wasn't driving.
It wasn't
I was
a
parked
traffic
already.
stop.
You came, right? Flashed the lights. I reasonably assumed. I assumed you just wanted us to move. That's the only reason.
So hear me out. Ready? Reasonably to move, right?
Okay.
So you had the vehicle in reverse to move. The vehicle rolled back. So he doesn't have a seat
For a second.
It
So,
doesn't matter. The vehicle was in
so
motion.
it's a ticket for a second to move the car because the police flashed their lights. So I assume I had to move real quick.
So no one said anyone was gonna get a ticket first off, right?
I mean,
So-
that's what we
so-
said. You said a
so-
seatbelt ticket.
So why ask for ID if we're not gonna get a ticket?
You don't have seatbelt,
It doesn't
then
make
you gotta
sense.
identify.
It doesn't. No, that doesn't make sense. That's when you listen.
So what
Wait,
is-
real
what's
quick.
gonna happen
To
now?
identify in this state, I have to be committed of a crime. What
How
crime
is
did
that
I
gonna-
commit?
I could just move right away.
What
I
crime?
could move right
What
away.
crime did I
You
commit?
can ask me to
though?
move and I move.
Yeah, please. Hello. I'm not trying to be difficult or nothing. They're saying they pulled up because they said that we're blocking the driveway because they had a few cars. They said we're not gonna get a ticket or nothing. They asked him for ID. He's the owner of the car, and they asked me for.
They're asking for his ID because he was driving.
Yeah, because he was
Not
driving.
because he was
Yeah, because he was driving. But they asked me for ID then, and I told them I don't need to give ID. I don't have no warrants for that. It's just
It's
I have to give ID because they didn't stop us either. We were already
so
parked.
normally if you were just parked, no.
We were
But
parked.
he said that the car was going in reverse.
No, once they pulled up,
When
yeah.
he was pulling up, so that means the car was in reverse.
Yeah.
But not even when he was pulling up.
If
when
he
came
saw,
and stopped.
listen, just listen. If he saw the lights going reverse, that means the car was on and it was in motion. So that means that the car was in motion, whether you were driving in the street or almost leaving. So by law, if you have your seatbelt on, he can ask you for ID. Doesn't mean he's gonna give you a ticket. It's just that that's his right. Okay, that's it. Okay, for any occupants of the car. If the car is in motion, everyone has to have a seatbelt. If they don't have a seatbelt on, then you have to give your information.
Okay. So having a
the law.
seatbelt, is that a misdemeanor or?
No, it's just a Title 39.
It's just a title.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have to identify
So
yourself.
in this state, to identify, you need to be committed. Like.
A Title 39 violation
yeah,
is the
by-
purpose of this. Yes.
Like basically of a crime. But that's not a crime. That's a misdemeanor.
No, you're twisting my words. I didn't say a crime. I said a Title 39
No, yeah.
violation.
But in this state,
A Title
or in every state.
No. We're talking about Title 39 violation. The seatbelt not being on, Title 39 violation. Which is for anything to do with
Yeah,
moving.
the car was in motion.
I just told you. He said the car, and you just said he was going in reverse.
It wasn't in motion though.
Going in reverse is in motion.
Once they pulled up, we were parked. Once they pulled up,
like
we
I
were in
said,
reverse.
like you're saying you're not trying to make it
We
difficult.
wouldn't have been moving. We
No, but
wouldn't have
that's-
had the seatbelt
but
off if
what
you
I'm
guys
saying,
didn't
if your
come
car
up
was
anyways.
in reverse, all you have to do is give your information, and that's it.
So
We would have been
Because
on
I
our
pulled
way.
So what if I
just
don't
left
give
it
my
on.
information?
We were
Then it's
moving at any
obstruction.
point, right?
Then
So
you
then
make
what
it a
would happen?
crime.
We've been here for
Then you make it a
45
crime.
So
Then
I
you
would
get
get
arrested.
arrested?
Yes.
When you pulled up,
If
it
you
was
wanna-
in reverse. You can, your,
all you have to
whatever,
do
your
is
dash cam
give
did
them
that
your
as
driver's
well.
license.
I don't
We
have a
only put it in
driver's
reverse once
Okay,
you pulled
then you
up,
give them
stopped,
your
and put the
information.
lights on.
That's it. If you don't have a driver's license on you, you
Yeah,
give them
you
your
can
name,
say that, and then,
your
yeah, then it was
information.
in
You have to
reverse, and for a
identify yourself
second,
for a
we
Title
had to
39.
see
Now
all
it's up to
that's
him
what
whether he
we're
writes you a ticket or not. Okay, but you have to identify yourself.
Okay. Well, not an hour.
You understand?
Definitely not. Definitely not. Again, we could have
That's
just
all
moved.
it is.
Easy, simple as that.
Like if there were 4 occupants in this car and nobody had their seatbelt, the same thing would have happened. Hey, just identify yourself and that's it.
I gave you my.
So what if I plead my Fifth Amendment?
My insurance, I'll give that.
You can fight the ticket in court. This, you have to provide your information.
So I can't
if not,
plead-
you
so-
get arrested for obstruction.
So what you're telling me is that I cannot plead my Fifth Amendment, and I have to give my information.
Yes, you have to provide your information.
I have to.
Yes, you have to.
Okay.
Yes. That's it.
Okay, nice to know. Just to let you know, I don't consent. I will give you my information, but I don't consent to it. You understand that, right?
What is your? You don't have ID.
I don't have ID.
Okay.
But I don't consent to this. But I'm gonna give you my information, but I don't consent.
What is
You
your
understand
name?
that, right?
What is your name?
You understand?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. My name is Matthew. I'm so glad we about to get paid.
Matthew, what's your last name? Matthew.
Ruiz, we about to get paid, bro.
And what is your date of birth?
It's March 9th, 1999.
You ever had a driver's license in New Jersey?
Yes.
Where do you come out?
You could see it once you look me up. Ooh, we gonna get paid, bro. Qualified immunity and everything. Let's go. I can't wait. Nah. All of them. I got all of their. I got all of their information. It is okay. We're gonna get qualified immunity. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got all their names. I can't wait.
Clifton police demanded ID from Matthew while his car was parked, citing a seatbelt violation, but he insisted there was no reasonable suspicion. Refusing to show ID, recording the encounter, and requesting a sergeant are ways to legally protect your rights. This situation highlights that knowing the law and staying calm helps safeguard civil rights and avoid unnecessary demands from police. Our video aims to provide guidance on handling such encounters lawfully, helping people respond peacefully while protecting their legal rights.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible. Hundreds of hours going into the research and production of this video. I am deeply grateful to the dedicated team who worked tirelessly behind the scenes.
I would like your ID, please, sir.
If you think you got to have it, I would like a supervisor.
I am a supervisor.
I would like your supervisor.
My supervisor is...
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
I'd like to see your identification, sir, please.
Ma'am, I'm trying to explain to you.
I'm
What
trying to
crime?
explain
Okay,
to
okay.
you.
What crime have I committed? Do you see me commit a crime?